Now, one of the most common uses of the particles na, ina is to use it in the same way as or in English. So we use it to say this or that, to talk about two possibilities or two choices. So 커피나 차 means coffee or tea, and 과일이나 야채 means fruit or vegetables. And in terms of structure, we use 나 if the noun doesn't end in 받침, and 커피 doesn't end in 받침, so it's used with 나. On the other hand, we use 이나 if the noun does end in 받침, and 과일 ends in 리을 받침, so it's used with 이나. So that's probably the most well-known use of these particles, 나, 이나. However, these particles are also used in other ways, and in this lesson, we'll also learn about two other common uses of these particles. So the first use of 나, 이나 we're going to talk about is when we use 나, 이나 to talk about unsatisfactory choices. Let's imagine a situation. You are at a cinema with a friend and you hadn't really planned on watching anything in particular, so you scan the movies that you can watch at the cinema. But there's nothing that really catches your eye. So of all the movies available, you think this one movie is the best option among the options available, even though you wouldn't normally choose to watch that movie. So to say, let's just watch this movie, you can say, 이 영화나 보자. Let's just watch this movie. 이 영화나 보자. So in this sentence, we use 나 to say that this movie is the best movie among the bad options available. So you're choosing this movie even though you're not entirely happy with it. Also, if you think all the dramas on Netflix are bad, but you say to your friend, let's just watch this drama, then you can say, 이 드라마나 보자. Let's just watch this drama. 이 드라마나 보자. And again, we use 나 to choose something even though we're not entirely happy with that choice. So that's another common use of the particles 나, 이나 to refer to a choice we're not happy with, an unsatisfactory choice. Now, another common use of the particles 나, 이나 is when we refer to an amount of something which is more than the expected amount, or when we want to emphasize a certain amount being a very large quantity. And when we use 나, 이나 in this way, we're kind of expressing our surprise at that amount being very big. So let's imagine another situation. You go to a pizza restaurant with your friend, Minzu, and Minzu eats 2 pans of pizza. Now, Minzu is not a big eater, so you're really surprised that Minzu ate that much food. So when you relay this information to another friend that Minzu ate 2 pans of pizza, then you can say, 민수가 피자를 2개나 먹었어. 민수 ate 2 pans of pizza. 민수가 피자를 2개나 먹었어. So in this sentence, 2개 refers to 2 pans, and we use the particle 나 to emphasize this number as being a big number. It's more than what Minzu would normally eat, and that we're surprised by this number. To give you another example, let's say that you started work very early in the morning at 8. You've been very busy and hadn't paid much attention to how much time had passed. You ask your colleague what time it is, thinking that he'll probably say 11, but your colleague says it's 1 p.m. You are completely shocked that so much time had passed. So you want to say in a very surprised tone, it's 1 o'clock? You can say, 1시나 됐어? It's 1 o'clock? 1시나 됐어? So in this sentence, you can use 나 with the time expression 1시, 1 o'clock, to express your surprise at the time. And you're surprised because the time is much later than what you had in mind. So that's another common use of 나, 이나, to express a certain amount being more than usual, to emphasize a certain amount being very high, and to express our surprise about the large amount. Now, although many Korean particles are more well known for a specific kind of function, many Korean particles actually have many different uses. And similarly, the particle 나, 이나 can be used in various ways. That's it for today, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye-bye.